And today we are going to make a review about modal verbs. I'm sure that you know the modal verbs. And in this occasion, okay, we are going to make only a review. Modal verbs can, could, should, would. We are going to check again what is the use of these modal verbs and in which situations they are used. The first thing that we need to review is what the modal verbs are. They are auxiliary verbs that provide additional and specific meaning to the main verb of the sentence. Remember that they have a function as auxiliary verbs. They complement the sentences. The most common modal verbs that we know are shall, must, could, might, will, ought to, may, would, should, and can. Okay. How do we use the modal verbs? Use the basic form or infinitive of the main verb after the modal verbs. Remember that we have affirmative sentences with these elements: subject, modal, plus infinitive. Example, she should be on time next time. For the negative, remember that we add the particle not in contraction or in a separate form. In this example that we have, it is in contraction. She shouldn't be late next time. And in that order, we are going to do the negative sentences, adding the particle not. For the interrogative, remember that the auxiliary verb is placed in the first place of the sentence or at the beginning. Now that we are using modal verbs, we are going to put them in that position at the beginning of the sentence. Then the subject, then the main verb in infinitive or simple form. Example, should she be on time next time? Yes or no, the subject plus modal verb. Yes, she should, or no, she shouldn't. Let's check 4 of these modal verbs only. Can, could, should, and would. Can be used to express something that is possible or probable. It means that this is going to tell us about possibility or probability. In this example, we have, she can't be his mom. She is too young. Another use for can is to talk about abilities or disabilities. I can play the piano. I can't speak German. And the final function for can is permission. Can I go out? Can I borrow the car? Yes, you can. The second modal verb that we are going to check is could. And remember that in some specific situation, could is the past tense of can. But in this case, we are going to use could to suggest a possibility or to make a polite request. The examples that we have for each of these functions are, whose journal is this? It could be Nelly's. Could A be the answer? It's definitely not B or C. Could you please move this box? I could, but I'm really busy right now. Could you please pass that paper? Sure, I can. Now, the modal verb should can be used to express something probable. John should be here by 2 p.m. He should be bringing Jennifer with him. Another function for should is asking questions. Should we turn left at this street? Shouldn't you be getting ready for work? Finally, to show obligation, give recommendation, or even an opinion. You should stop eating fast food. You should go for walks more often. We should go to the park tomorrow. He should go to the pharmacy first thing in the morning. At the end, we are going to check the modal verb would. Would can be used to ask who, what, where, when, why, or how. Not always, but very often. How would you do that? What would you do if? When would we have time to do that? Who would want to wait in that line? Another use for would is to make a polite request. Would you like anything? Would you like anything else? In hypothetical situations, if I had a lot of money, I would like to know a farm one day. I would love to buy a boat one day. And finally, to ask questions. Would you like fries or salad? Would you like to join us tonight? As always, I thank you your attention for this presentation today. Okay, as you can see, we reviewed today another part of modal verbs. Esto ya lo habíamos visto de cierta manera, ¿sí? En inglés 5 vimos otros modal verbs que también repasamos. Y bueno, hoy repasamos que estos 4 modal verbs también tienen otras funciones aparte de las que ya las conocemos. Algunos de ellos se repiten, pero ahí están para que las repasemos. No sé si tengan alguna pregunta, alguna duda, algún comentario.
No, teacher, todo bien.
¿Todo bien? Bueno, empezamos muy bien segunda parte, inglés 6. Los invito a que entreguen en la manera de lo posible las actividades a tiempo, porque como es el cierre ya real de su año escolar, pues sí vamos a tener que cuidar un poco las fechas para que esté todo a tiempo, esté su calificación y todas las actividades para que no quede nada ni nadie rezagado. Ok, entonces la manera de lo posible sí les voy a agradecer que suban las actividades y desarrollen el examen. Ok, estamos en el cierre, no bajen la guardia, por favor. Agradecerles como siempre su interés, ¿sí? Y su asistencia a esta clase. Recuerden que también es parte de su evaluación.